I am sitting in a $25 Amazon tent. Yep, just like the thumbnail showed, I'm putting it on top of my Can-Am X3. I am doing it. I've wanted to do this for a long time, and now it's time to see if that crazy idea I had is actually going to work. I've actually already started, so let's get out of this tent because it is frigging hot and I am not camping in the summer, but I've been working on it in the summer. Let me get out of here and show you guys what I've done with the rack, show you how I built it. This is the plan. Look at, I'll be coming out right now, right out on the back of my Can-Am. But for now, we're actually in the back of the truck. So there's my $25 Amazon tent. It is awesome. I have an air mattress in there, and this all is going on top of my Can-Am. So been out here working, sweating it out in the heat, and I wanted to make a quick video and show you guys where I'm at on the process. So there it is. What do you think? Pretty nice. And that rack is going on top of that car right there. So let me show you how the rack is. I'm going to show you how that's going to work on the rack. And it's real simple. I gotta put a weld on that one, I forgot, but check it out. It's got a little flip back. So I just used a couple hinges. I got it set up on jack stands right now because that's kind of how it's going to be. 4 points on the car, and then this will flip out over the tail, over the back of the Can-Am. So, and then you guys are like, dude, is that going to hold your weight? Well, let's try it out. I've never tried this. Just kidding, I've already tried it. So it holds pretty good. Pretty nice. I'm so excited about this. This is actually going to be my new series. And next week, when you come back to this video, you're going to see this whole thing on my Can-Am. I'm just starting it, and I just wanted to show you guys where I was at with the whole process, because if I just build it and stick it on there, you'd be like, oh, you just bought it. But I didn't want to buy a rooftop tent because they're so heavy. And you're probably thinking, this rack's heavy too. Actually, it's not that heavy. And I just put minimal bracing in here because it's not like I'm gonna have 20 people standing up here, but it works pretty good. And then of course here is where I'm gonna have that extension ladder down the back of the Can-Am. So that's gonna hold up, the extension ladder is gonna hold up this flip tail on there and keep that level. So there it is, real simple. Just threw me some welds on there. You know, Timmy and his welds, they don't look pretty, but hey, they work, they get her done. So I think this is going to be really cool. I got the camera on a tripod, so I'm going to put the tripod up. I'm going to put the tent on there so you can see what it looks like. And then, like I said, next week, this thing's going on top of my Can-Am. Let me show you how it's going on the Can-Am. So let me grab my light here, but I'm still working on the car. I got a bunch of clutch pieces, and I'm rebuilding the clutch, but we won't get into that right now. Let me show you how it's going on the car inside of the Can-Am. When I had them over there at UTV Speed Custom Cages, when I had them build my cage, see that? I had them put those little things because there's one in the front and there's 4 of them. And I had them put those because I knew someday I was going to get a rack. So I thought ahead and I had those put on. So, but I want you guys to make your own rack. Actually, I would love it if you guys would do this with me. That would be so cool. And it would be awesome if, you know, you guys, we got together and met out and went camping, overlanding with our UTVs, because like I want to do the Arizona Peace Trail one of these days, and this would be awesome for that, because I didn't want a rooftop tent because everybody would say, oh, it makes it top heavy, and it does make it a little bit, but just drive slower. But with my rack, I wanted this rack because I have a pedal boat, and I put it on top, and I can put the pedal boat on here. I can put anything I want in here. I can go to the hill at night in Glamis Boom. I could throw some firewood on there. I could throw a barbecue up there. I can tie down whatever I want. So the rack is going to be multi-use, and it's going to be easy to come on and off because I'm just going to make like little round tubes right here that's going to hold this up, and then they're going to sit right on those tabs inside the car like I was showing you. So I'm working on cutting the holes through the aluminum, because that's one thing I didn't have him do, which I should have. See that? I did drill a center hole, and I marked it and center punched where on the inside. So I gotta cut these holes so they look like that hole right there. And let me show you the tool, and then I'm gonna get that tent out and put it on there, and then that's it for this video. I didn't want it to be a super long video. How long is it? 6 minutes. We're doing good. We're doing good. Tim loves to yap. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys how I'm doing it. So if you guys wanted to do something like this, so check this thing out. This is like a knockout is what they call it. And it's got this cutting blade. And so what you do is you drill a hole in the material. So I'll drill the hole with my step bit right there. Inside, drill it through the aluminum top. And then you put this bolt through it. And then you put this on the other side, on the top edge of the aluminum. Boom. And that cutter right there, when you tighten up that nut on the bottom, that cutter will just cut the cleanest hole. It's absolutely amazing. I tried it on a couple sample pieces of aluminum. Aluminum cuts like butter, but this thing will cut through steel too. So that's how I'm cutting the holes on there to get it up there. First, I got to get this thing on the ground. We're almost there. By next week, I'll have this all together, and I'll have that tent up there for you guys. So make sure you subscribe. I think you guys are going to really enjoy this little build that I'm doing. I always get these wild hairs, and I just go for it. But anyways, the most expensive part about this rack right here was this mesh, honestly. And I had to buy a 10-foot piece of it. It cost $100. Okay, the rest of this was all just scrap steel that I had down in the back, and I was able to whip it up. But there you go. So it just flips out. That's the tail. And then my plan is, I got this old light bar. I gotta clean it up. But my plan is to mount the old light bar right there out front. And so somewhere right there. That way when you're looking at the front of the car, that direction, you won't just see this ugly rack like that, which it's not too ugly, but it will look cool with the light bar on there like this. See? Dude, I think it'll look cool with the light bar. And then, of course, I got all kinds of ideas. I got these tabs here that were already on there, and I could mount me some side lights, so I have some lighting out on the side, and make this just like a whole Overland setup thing. I want to get a battery. I want to go out and do like a little out to Glamis, camp out overnight, watch the sun go down, barbecue, hang out, and then watch the sun come up, and then go back to camp. I think that would be cool. I want to camp at the swing set. All my friends know. If you know me personally, you've probably talked to me, and you know that I've always wanted to camp out at Swing Set. I have camped at the top of Oldsmobile Hill. I've camped there, and it is cool. It's something different. It's really something fun to tell the story. But let me get the tripod set up, and I'm going to show you how, once this is on the car, I'm going to get the tent on there, and I'll show you how it all fits. So let me get this all situated, and I'll be back with you in 1 second. All right, I got the tripod. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope I don't have to yell like that the whole time. Anyways, we gotta hurry. Your time is valuable. I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. Now, let's get this thing over there. Check this out. Look at this. What do you guys think, dude? 25 I literally got this tent on Amazon for 25 bucks. I'm not even kidding you. It wasn't even a deal. It wasn't even a deal. It was the regular price, for crying out loud. Look at that. This freaking thing fits like a charm. Look at that. We got room out front. Let's pull it up just a little bit. And then, like right here where these go, I'm just going to put a hole and then like a bolt that'll just go right through that. See that? Bingo. Look at that. Mounted there, ready to rock on top of the Can-Am. I am so excited. I have wanted to do this for so long. I had to search Amazon pretty deep to find this exact size tent. So here's where my ladder, that extendable ladder over there, this is where I'm going to have it holding up this section. And of course I'll be climbing up the back of the car, and I have my box and stuff on the back of the car. So I don't know, I might have to make little arms with the ladder and another little platform. I'm just building this. So if you guys have any amazing ideas or suggestions, or you have one of these, I'm getting in backwards. I wouldn't normally climb in like that, but I didn't want you guys to stare at my butt. Dude, look at this. Tell me this ain't gonna be frigging awesome. I am so excited about this build. But there you go, there it is. If you have any suggestions for me, please put them in the comments below. If you have one of these rigs and you got some more advice, you can go on Instagram. Check out my Instagram, Sandblast Xtreme Adventures, and you can DM me. DM me some pictures, some ideas. But if you put your ideas in the comments below on YouTube, it'll help everybody out, like everybody watching this, because I search the internet everywhere to find a video on somebody building a tent on top of their Can-Am or whatever, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm like, there's got to be a way to do it. See, and then I'll just be chilling out here. I need to get some more air in this mattress. See, it's actually the mattress for my Jeep, and it just blows itself up. Gets this tent perfect. So put your comments down below, and like I said, I want you guys to go build one of these, and I'm gonna let you know when we're going camping, and we're gonna go out in the cars, we're gonna stay the night, hang out, barbecue, have a good time. I think that would be really cool. What do you guys think? So there we go. Now we got, oh yeah, now we got some more air in it. Seems to go out when it sits out in the sun. So anyways, you guys, I appreciate you watching. Go build your rooftop tent on your Jeep, on your Can-Am, on your farm truck, UTV, whatever you got. It doesn't matter what kind of car you have. Go build a rooftop tent and come camping with me. All right, we'll see you on the next video next week. This sucker is going to be on top of my car. So remember, guys, life's short. Do fun stuff.